How's my hair look? You're live. Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're live. Had some issues with the stream, but looks like we are up and running in no time. It's great. This is where we answer all your questions live and troubleshooting issues that you might have with anything related to this channel. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's make sure this is here. Sound is off there. And I'm just going to shrink, maybe put this in another window. One moment, please. We'll leave that there for audio check. And then we go here and make this one a little bit bigger. And then I just had some hot and spicy soup. I love spicy. I have pickled jalapeno peppers. I was actually thinking of buying a Reaper pepper. But nah, I don't know, maybe just to taste it. I've always wanted to try one. They sell them at the gas station, the 7-Eleven, but have you guys ever tried those Reaper Challenge peppers? Reaper pepper? I think it's called a Reaper, or Reaper pepper. But Reaper pepper chip, I think it's called. Reaper pepper chip. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't know. I wouldn't eat the whole thing, but I would sprinkle it, right, on a cheese tortilla or something. I don't know. Save that for another time. So knowing that and moving forward, let's go to our Q&A. Okay, Drew and fellas, howdy. Ken, howdy. Good to see you, Ken. Let's just reply back. Good to see you, Ken. Ken. We are live now. Oh, speaking of live, one thing up and coming. That's weird. Let's do a refresh. Oh, we are live. Okay. I was like, wait, it says up and coming. See you, Ken. So we'll stop that one, and then we'll go here, do a pop-out chat, and then get rid of that. Close that, and close that. And then shrinky-dink this one, because that's the one we want, which will go into this window here, and then not top chat, but live chat. We learned that from Brian. Brian's gone. Every time we learn something new from our viewers and subscribers, they disappear into the shadows, and we never see them again. And then someone new comes into our life, and then we learn from them. It's like a rinse and repeat cycle. It kind of works that way in life too, when you think about it. Alright, so we'll go here, new one, and we'll bring this one into this window. Okay, and then do that here, and go back to the channel. Now we have windows within windows to go in and out of. Alright, so we said hello to Ken. Thank you for this video. I wonder if the camera will still float if it's attached to the Osmos 1.5. Probably. It will be some extra weight. Do you know if it still works? Yes. Let's reply back. The camera will still float. I think. Not sure. Still float without the extra weight. W-E-I weight, but works well like in this video. I wouldn't recommend swimming with the selfie pole. It may or may not work, but also because with the waves, you might hit yourself in the head, because if you know the waves currents are going, and anything's possible. It might wind up with that thing in your mouth. But the floaty works excellent, as you saw in the video. Bummer. I hate when that happens. I just lost my chat, so I'll just go here. It works well without anything attached. Have not swam with it and a selfie pole. you will have to tell us how it goes. I did use my selfie stick. Hold on. I did use my mini pole. Oops. Mini pole, but it was not a DJI pole. It was this one that you saw in the video. Where is it? And the camera still floated to some extent, like it was like in between. It was like in limbo, you know, like not sinking, but just halfway, depending on how dense the water is. But not recommended because it does. But you could swim with it. You just keep it on your wrist. But you don't really need, I don't know. You decide what's best for you, but my experience was what was in the video for the Osmos Float case. Be interesting. And even when you go to water parks, they don't recommend, some of them don't let you take your selfie pole with you because, you know, the dangers that come with it. Anyway, knowing that, moving forward, but it can be done. Hello, the website continues showing me we are down for maintenance and another option so we can cancel the pin. Hold on. Let's go here. There was another one who had the same issue. Oh, this one. So Nintendo has discontinued all support for unlocking your Switch. You can do it via chat/text. The messages will go through, but you have to have all of your information. Your name, your birth date, everything affiliated with that account, because they will try to contact you directly to confirm it is you. Before, I was doing it for everybody, but now they've stopped that. You have to. Anyway, hopefully that works. So we'll just send them a reply. If you're in the U.S. or Canada, you can get free tech support for your unlock. So you can use your messages. That's what I used to do, and it worked perfectly well. All right, knowing that, moving forward, hopefully that works for them. This one really I'm intrigued by. They have it going faster after firmware update. Plus, they added Superloop. That I didn't even know that. So apparently there's an update with the Avata that you have Superloop. Ken, you might want to check this out because you have the Avata too. So how do we do this? We will hardwire it, and after we hardwire it, we're gonna have to check to make sure our audio is still in sync. So we'll go here. Use this iPhone to reset your Apple account password. No. Looks like the kids are up to something again. Hate when they do that. Let's see. Let me see if this connects first. Use this iPhone. Why am I using my iPhone? Just trying to think, what the fuck are those kids doing? Damn it. Last time I did this, I had to go to the Apple store and fix stuff. The passcode you use to unlock this phone can also be used to reset your Apple. Yeah, they must have done something. You guys. Here, I'll show you. This usually happens when they're trying to override the screen time password. Let's see. Hopefully I can get into my phone, because I need my phone so you guys, I can share with you guys the new. I'm just gonna click cancel here. Go here. Go here. They probably thought the reset would come to their device. Nice. Okay, where is it? Probably in another window. Oh, here we go. Go here. Whoops. We lost it. That's okay. We'll bring it back. Stop mirroring. And then go here. But the sad part is that once they get locked out of their devices, they're locked out, and they're gone for a few days, so they'll be locked out for a bit. All right, so let's try this. I want to see what this power loop is. Oops. All right. Hopefully we're still live. Power loop. Ken, you're watching this? There's a power loop. Next week we can check it out. Can't wait to check that out. Turn this on. We'll leave this on the floor. And apparently they've changed the speed, because I have a video that shows you how to, adjust your speed, make it go faster, slower by default. So it looks like we have another new video coming out for the Avata 2 speed and power loop. The speed one I'll do in the yard so I can show you how I fly and how you can do that for yourself. But the power loop will be its own video too. I'm not a fan of the flips. You see me fly in manual mode. I have it my drone set to unlock the altitude zone. I'm not a fan of it. Not my thing. But I love manual mode. I like how it keeps the drone level. But I want to see this power loop in experience. So then we'll go here, DJI Fly. Now I don't need this. I can wear my glasses, and then go here, DJI goggles detected. Go there. I might have already been there. It could be like old news to me, and new news to you, because I don't know. I don't like any of their. But if you've been following me before these features came available, I predicted long before this happened that I said in the future you'll be able to fly FPV manual mode without being in manual mode. There'll just be a button that you can use to just press, and apparently years later there's a button, but it's not really streamlined. It's not the way I imagined it to be. It is the way I imagined it, meaning you press a button, but it's more like a gimmick, like that puppy you see in Chinatown. When you press the button, it goes rup, 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 and you press it and it flips, rup, rup, and then it rolls over, and then rup, 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 and then it press the button again, and it's kind of like that. I would like for it to be more streamlined, where the flight experience is just right for you, but it doesn't work that way. But it's there, So let's see, head tracking, Easy Acro is what it's called. I did a video on this, but apparently there are new features. Most likely, Easy Acro cannot be activated unless you have the motion controller on. So we'll turn on the motion controller. Ken, I hope you're watching, because Ken just got an Avata 2 up. What the hell is that? Motion Excel. Okay, that's fine. And now we're Easy Acro. You have to, there it is. Oh, power loop. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder what it does. We'll have to experiment and see. But which button? Whoops. Wonder. I can't do it from here. I gotta take my glasses off. We have the slide, which is pretty interesting. I don't know why it doesn't. Maybe you gotta do it from here. From this toggle. No. Maybe from there. Maybe from there. Make sure it's around. Okay, that's fine. Maybe the drone has to be on. so we're how that activates that. Maybe that button? No. I'm definitely not there. Hold on, let me try something. Stir it up. As long as you have bright light, you're okay without satellites. Ah, now it's activated. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've actually done it. So it won't work if the drone is... Oh yeah, maybe it will. Hold on. Nope. The drone has to be in the air. Alright. We'll test it out next week. We'll make a new video and throw that up there so you guys can see. Power loop. Interesting. Flip. My daughter loves the flip. If you see me on the live stream, she loves that one. 180 drift. Yeah, that one's alright. And then slide. I forget what they are because I did this a couple of years ago when I first got the drone. And then we'll just stop that. So it's interesting. That's good to know. Thanks for sharing. Looks like we got a new video coming out with Power Loop. Will require our spotter Ken. Ken's really good with the camera too. So Ken, we will need you on that day. So please be ready to have some, because I want to capture the Power Loop in the air. So that's good to know. Thank you for that. Interesting. Very interesting. Just want to put this away. Have you guys tried the Power Loop? I haven't. And the only reason why I'm trying it is someone suggested it. Otherwise, I'm not crazy about those parlor trick features. But they're interesting. They're there. But I don't like them in my video. And then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. Stop mirroring. I will have to change my iPhone password since the kids are trying to change it. Kids. Well, I thought they were supposed to be at a party, which is really weird. Alright, so then we just empty the trash. There you go. And now we'll just go back into here. Alright, so that's cool. Oh, I forgot to check the speed. Damn it. I don't know what the speed is. Plus edit. They have it going faster. This is great. Thanks for sharing. We are testing it now on the live stream. We'll make a new video with the speed and power loop. Yeah, so that's 2 videos actually, since they changed the speed on that. I don't know what the speed is, which is great, especially if you have the motion controller. You want to go a little bit faster. Because by default, I think it was 17, 16, or 30 or something like that. Let's see. Underway. Oh, don't worry, I'll show you guys too, because this is a live stream, right? We always share the solutions and whatever's new. Whatever's new with DJI, whatever they throw at us. So whenever there's an update, I never, I rarely check for new features because I'm happy with what I got. And you see how I fly. I'm not flying with features, but this one is interesting to know because they threw in, well, it looks like, oh nice, it remembered that Easy Acro was on. So now I have to, so that you guys we can see what the top speeds are. Okay, we'll go here. The only thing with the phone, you have to reset the phone again. Okay. So we'll quit there. One moment, please. Please stand by. Connect wireless. Goggles, put that here. Once it pushes to the phone, we will, well, there we go. Go fly. We will, where's the drone? There we go. Now I can do here. Screen mirror. Okay. Where did it go? I hate when that happens. Ah, there it is in that window. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what the speed is. Go here, here, status, settings, control, motion control, gain and expo. Oh, let's see what sport mode is. Oh, 35. Wow, that's pretty good. No, that's 35 miles per hour. Yeah, that's nice. Gives you a nice feeling. I wonder what, well, in manual, it doesn't matter. You're controlling the speed. But that's nice for the motion controller. 35 miles an hour. You can definitely follow someone on a bicycle. Usually CAD, what was it, CAD 1 or whatever, CAD 5. I forget what the CADs are. Usually 21 miles, 30 miles per hour. It's like top speed for cyclists. Maybe 40, I don't know. I can't remember. Back in the day. So that's pretty good. Wow. Look at that. And that's in sport mode. Normal mode is 17. Normal mode still goes about the same. I wonder, we'll have to try it and see. I'd like to see what sport mode gives us at see if it can reach top speed of 40. That should be interesting. We'll definitely do a video on that. So we got a new video coming out next week. Even though we have videos in the queue, when there's something like that that's shared with our viewers, I'm like, wow, that's really nice. Because I showed folks how to adjust the speed when doing the when using the tactical flying kit for flying the drone at night. You want to set your drone to go slower inside. So you're usually in normal mode. Well, this is really cool. I can't wait to try that. Definitely next week we have another video coming out. Probably Thursday. Definitely Thursday or something. Let me shut this off. So it'll probably be out by Friday or something. It's really cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. We thank you. We like to thank you. Oh, then I go here, quit that, and go here, and then stop mirroring. Perfect. Okay, knowing that and moving forward, now let's go back to where we were, and away we go. Cool. That's really cool. Thank you. Dever's Rednex 5109. Cool. Thank you. All right. So knowing that and moving forward, now we go to the next one. My pleasure. Glad this was able to help. Someone else has the Tascam Porta Capture 8. It's a phenomenal microphone. Gotta love it. I wonder if I told him to the Redneck 5104. Oh yeah, I did. We'll make a new video with the speed and power loop. Yeah, thanks to you. All right, knowing that, moving forward, Nintendo Switch out of the loop. Thanks. Do you know when and how shall we grease the Z gantry rods? These are a bit hard to access. Yes, they are. And I, maybe something like this will actually reach out to Creality. And I reached out to Creality. We'll reach out to Creality when peeking in. You can, I think peeking is double E, right? Yeah, I'll bummer, but I can't edit it because I have to click on the video to edit it. When peeking in, you can see that they are still pretty lubed, even on my Ender 3 S1 Pro many years later. So the gantry Z-rods still are greased on the Ender 3 S1 Pro on the side. I put my finger on it, and you can still see and feel the grease. But then I asked Creality, I actually put in a support ticket directly with them. What's it called? Proton Mail. Because I have so many different email accounts, I forget which one that I put in the support ticket with. Oh, it must have been the other account. Hold on a second. It must have been this one. And then, let's see. Fundraiser. Creality support. There it is. And Creality says, thank you for reaching out. Creality customer support. For the Z gantry rods on your Creality K1 combo. K1? I don't have a K1. I have the Creality High. Man. And I told him the Creality High. Okay, hold on. I wonder what the K1 combo looks like, though. Let's see. I hate when I do that. Well, sometimes I do that, too, so. Oh, yeah, look at that. I don't know. I can't see. All right, so then we'll write back to them. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Hi. I do not have the... okay. I have the Creality High combo. Can you please share how this is done? Because you really can't get in there. You can't see anything. Thank you. That's it. And then hopefully I'll share with him what Creality wrote back, but still waiting waiting to hear back from Creality. They wrote back, but the support was for a different printer. Here is what they wrote. Oops. What? Where did it go? Might have to do a plain clip text. Let's see here. Cut that. So weird how it wound up down there. What if it'll... Yeah, there's probably some other stuff in there. Alright. Hopefully they will reply back with our printer and say, we'll keep you posted. Voila. Okay. I'm good to go. So weird though. I don't have a K1. Why do you do the 3 count? And why do you add it to video? It seems pointless. It does, right? Because I can. Actually, someone had asked me how to sync audio to the video, and they asked me to leave it in the next one because they want to see if they can detach the audio and try it with theirs. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But yeah, that's why. And the video wasn't for you. Remember, I have over 1,100 videos, and each video is done by request. It's a special request. And so if a video gets 30,000 views, 5,000 views, 100 views, 10 views, 20 views, it was because it was made just for you. So if you have a request for a video, we could care less about, you know, when someone says it's pointless, because the video was not for you. It was for you, the person who asked for it. As you can see, I get emails asking me to make videos. I get special requests. I can't remember. I think it was Ken or someone else asking me about flying the drone over water. And I said, okay, we got you covered. But knowing that and moving forward, should I reply back? I don't waste my time. That's okay. All comments are good comments because they help keep the algorithms going. Sorry, but this video was not for you. It was actually actually by a special request from one of our subs who asked us to leave the countdown in there. It was a combination. Someone had asked to leave the countdown in there, and then someone had asked about flying over water. And there are 2 versions of the flying over water, which I'll show you in a second. And then someone else had asked, how low can you go? Which I'm going to leave a reply for that video too, but hold on a second. Countdown in there so that they too can try the attachment, the TACH attachment, when syncing audio. Whoops. SY and syncing audio. I think I still have the video. Where is this? How far are we on our stream? We are, I click streaming. 33 minutes into live stream. You'll see why. 33 min into live stream. You would see why we take requests all the time. Now I have to find that video. I have one flying. I think it's in the let's find that video. I'll show you how to detach the stuff. I think I put it in here. AirTag, we have Garden, how to fly. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. So if I open up Final Cut Pro, I should do that. Who else does that? Ken Dono, the original Dobo, does that. He leaves like files for people to experiment with so that they can see and then, you know, basically do what I'm about to show you. So let's close this one and then close that one. How do we close it? Close it. I hate when that happens. Close it. Where's close? It's so weird. Maybe do it from here. And then close it. It's up there. I keep forgetting where it is. Alright. So we go to new project. Library. I'm just going to do library. Let's do Untitled. It's fine. This is just for fun. So if you go here, by default, nothing is, but you just have your footage from your drone, right? So when we go here, Attach audio, and then we'll do detach audio. So normally your audio is like this, and nothing's in sync.
So without any further ado, let's get started. Make sure
See?
you add in
And then I have to go there. My finger closed. So that was 1. So then I mark there, where that is, and then you go here, and that would be 1, probably right there. Now it should sync.
1, 2, 3.
It's a little off, actually. So, which means that you would have to do something like this. A little bit of a bummer, but the video's already done. So that's fine. Though. Sometimes, you know, not everything's
1.
So now we know where the 1 is, and go here. So that should be it actually should have been there, but it's not. It's fine.
1, 2, 3.
It's like such a minute second.
Spinning around.
And plus, it's most of it's voiceover, so I left it in for the person who asked it. So it was not for you, so forget about it. All right, and we do dedication. Well, you know, we'll do one for you, even though you're a ball buster. So now we can. So that's how you do it. So someone asked to leave that in, and then someone asked about flying over water. But the other video for flying over water. Let me just quit this. Actually, let's close it so it doesn't. When you open it back up, it doesn't go here, and then close it. Then I can just delete the other one without it looking for the files, and just go here and delete that. But the original one, someone asked, there's another one, I think on a Facebook post, someone had asked about how low can you go, which is cool because I have another one where we're flying low, and I believe that one is here, which you saw, because I shared it with you guys, but that one's not going to post until next week. But sometimes I'll unlock it and just post it, because once people start asking, you know, why have them wait? So if I go to Prism, and if I go to At the Beach, now I just need to know which one is the one flying low. Ah, this one. Yeah. This one's lower. Let me lower it though. I'm gonna take so it doesn't echo for you guys. There we go. So this is lower. It's risky. It's just you just have to gauge it. You know, you gotta have good depth and perception, and a wing and a prayer, right? A wing and a prayer, and just hope that you know you can. Actually, this would have been cool in the intro. I'll play it in the end. You know, it's just luck. Once you're flying in manual mode really low, and you know, as you can see, I don't. That's why I don't do any flips. But you can fly lower. I will have to unlock this one to answer somebody else. See, the beaches are open. Unless someone over there laying in the sun. And there are kids playing. See? Kind of neat, huh? And then someone, yeah, so that we made a special video to show them how low they can go. And all these videos are by request, you know? And all we need is one thank you to outweigh disappointment, because I just always remember that when people are complaining, the video was not for them. But we will take special. Play it again. See, kind of neat, huh? Anyway, I'll leave this one for the end. I wonder if I have the one in the lineup. Ken! Hey, what's up, Ken? Was it you who asked about flying over water? I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I do need to add that one. Let me this one maybe tag it. Maybe put red for the important one. That's the one. And I wonder if that's the new one. Hold on one second. So now remember, we're still on the same topic. Let's see. Go here. That's cool. And where is the link? Someone asked about the link. There was no link, but hold on, let's go here. Go back into YouTube, because remember we're still Oh, that's sick. All right, so let's see. Your channel. We go back to my channel. Where is it? Oh, because it's in the queue. So now I have to go to YouTube Studio. I have to do it unlisted, and then content. And I believe, it's not that one. I was like, I believe, it might be. Yeah, it might be unlisted. Videos, filter it, visibility, or draft. It could be a draft. Huh. Interesting. Did I upload it? Oh no, it's right here. I just didn't create a thumbnail for it. Oh nice, so this is it. How do I reply back to that one? So we'll go here. So maybe I'll leave it unlisted for now and just hopefully I remember to schedule it. And select playlist. We'll go to how to videos and save, and then save it. Now I'll go to schedule, and I believe save or publish. We'll leave it as unlisted. Select done, and then save, and then we'll click on the link, and then go here, close that out, leave that open, go to new window, go to Facebook, and then from Facebook we will go into here, and then right here, and then this was it. So Liam, hi, I'm new to Avata 2. Can you tell me what sort of distance is best safe to fly over water? I'm like, really? 1 foot. It's tricky, but here, I'll just say it's, we want to reply back to Liam. DJI chimed in. DJI is like, Chris actually. DJI actually said, hi there, it's not advisable to fly DJI Avata too close to water surfaces. Thank you. So we'll reply back to Chris. Hi, like DJI suggest it's not a DVIS advisable, but it is possible. Just need a wing and prayer. Was actually CT actually able to fly lower here in this vid, but the sensors, SEN sensors do go bonkers when flying too low and will throw you off. Just keep on your toes and keep on your toes and use your judgment when flying in manual mode. You do have more control. Hope this helps. Let us know how it goes. And yeah, let us know how it goes. I'd like to see. Then I'll just post that here. And then I'll schedule that one to go out next week. Just have to remember that. Yeah. Voila. So, you just got to gauge it, use your better judgment. I do get nervous flying over water because the sensors do, because of the reflection, and I did lose one. I lost the Avata 1 when flying over the water because the sensors just, the drone goes bonkers. But I think there's a way to do it. Yeah, there's just a way to do it. Just, you're winging it. I'm going to wing in a prayer. So that's that one. Let's see who else replied here. Yeah, so look, someone else is flying over water. Cool. So, you know, it can be done. Fly upside down, problem solved. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, and then DJI chimed in. And, you know, the first flight was done higher because the birds are lower on the beach. So at the time of day, because I went earlier in the morning, and the birds are just lower. So if you're flying a drone lower over the water early in the morning, you're probably going to scare the birds away. And where are the birds going to go? Fly up, right? And then crash into your drone. But if you go later in the day, as you saw, I went later. I'll play the video in again towards the end. The birds are gone. The birds, like, people are here, they're swimming, that we gotta go. And then there are the occasional seagulls, but as you can see, the later the better. And then you just gotta watch out for people. And of course, as you saw, don't fly over them, just fly around them. And then no one wanted to go in the water anyway because it was too cold. So it was really cool. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, can we take our next call, please? All right, so we can close that and go back here. And that answers that question. I gave him the link to Nintendo. It's under construction. At least I thought it was. Hold on. It's weird. I thought I did. Nintendo. I wonder if it's working now. Nope. They're down for maintenance. Control X. Close that. It's weird how. Down for service. Let's say hello to Ken. Hi, Ken. Good to have you here today. All right. Go there. So weird. I thought okay. Yes, thank you. Was stumbling through the process with version. Oh, wow, I didn't know there was a new version of the firmware. V01 firmware. This helped so much. I wonder which firmware I'm running on my mic. I can't tell until I actually sign off. That's good to know. Sometimes updating will crash your stuff. Looking good. Thanks. I replied there. The shorts get more views. Shorts are getting like 1,000 views, 100 views, more views than the regular videos. Someone else commented, "Good job." I feel the same. Yeah, I like level mode for some reason. I love level. You could do acro, not acro. Yeah, acro. Is it acro? Easy acro. I don't know. I forget what the modes are. Level, acro, and there's another mode. I think it was easy acro or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. I'll plug in one of the flight controllers and see. Market Bay, cool video. Thanks, Market Bay. Really appreciate that. Thanks. MARKYBYEAH. Here is one flying lower. Oh, that's parental controls. Whoops. Thanks. Here is. I'll surprise him because I'm pretty sure he'll like it because he watches all the videos and don't want to inundate him with like more than he's probably doing something. But I'm sure he'll love it. Ken will definitely love it. Hey Ken, thanks for the thumbs up. Let's see what we have here. Angle, acro, forget what the other mode is. Commented, hi, I accidentally deleted user 1. Has assigned to LED strip. I don't know how to reassign that. Can you help? Yeah, we can. Let's get a drone. Can I get a drone? We just need a flight controller, that's all. Not really a drone. One that's easily accessible. Whoops. drone? I know there's one somewhere around here. Where are my drones? Where are my flight controllers? Oh wow. Interesting. So many drones laying around. It's been a while. Look at this one. There's nobody. I don't know which one that one is. So dusty. It's been a while. Let's see what we have here. Now I just need to find that little piece that goes in here. And then these drones are great when you want to start getting into FPV because you fix them yourself. There's no care refresh. You are care refresh. Let's see. Oops. All right. Ken. Hey, hi, Ken. Yeah, good to see you, Ken. All right, so let's see what we have here. Let's go here. And then let's go here, Betaflight. Let's go here. And then see how far we are on the stream. 51 minutes in live stream. Hope this helps. 51 minutes into live stream. Hope this helps. Then I gotta go here, new one, go to the channel, and then go here, and then go here, and then close it again, and then paste it in, and voila. See? And now we're in. Alright, so then we go here, and we'll just click, yeah, why not, it's fine. Connect. Make sure your drone is connected. Is that the right way it goes? Oh yeah. It's upside down. That's fine. Then we go to modes. See right here? And then you might not see anything. So like yours could look like this. Because all the ones, see, look, hide unused. So you might not see everything, right? You're like, wait, I deleted the user one. That's okay. We got you covered. Close that. Right, and then scroll down until you find user one. Let's see, beeper. We have ready, mute, launch control, paralyze, pre-arm, VTX, flip over, camera, and wait for it, camera control, black erase, FPV angle, mix, air mode. Oh, air mode, that's what it is. Yeah, you turn off air mode. See? Eventually everything shows up. Might not be on this flight controller. Angle, arm. Yeah, no, it's not on this flight controller. That's so weird. Ready, beeper, mute, launch control, VTX. It's okay, we'll find your drone. Black box, OSD, failsafe, head, angle. Alright, so not this drone. So we'll get another one. Put this one back. Wow, it's hot. What was this? I don't remember where this one was. This one has an LED on it. So we'll plug it in. Don't want to step on my stuff though. I love my Avata too. So now we'll just plug this in. Hopefully. Thinking of ordering the other kit for the other Pico series. Hold on one second. This is the hardest part, getting it in. There we go. Yay, we got it. All right. So this one will have user 1. So again, same thing all over again. All right. I'm going to go here, connect. The drone is not upside down. Go into here, go into modes. Okay, and again, see, you might see this. You're like, wait, where did it go? See, there's user 1. So if you deleted it, right? Like, let's say, where is it? Let me just take a screenshot of it because I want to make sure I put it back. Okay, let's say, oh no, I deleted user 1. Where did it go? Oh no, that's okay. You might not see it, right? Because let's say if you have hide on, you see it's gone. Like now I need to add user 1. So what you'll do is you will close that tab like that, and then you will look for user 1, which is probably somewhere at the bottom. Ready, mute, stick mode. Oh, there it is, user 1. Now we're going to add a range. I don't remember what the range is. So what we'll do is we will take this out and put it into another window because I just took a screenshot of it. I hate when that happens. Oh, because this one's already bigger, so it won't let me do it. So we go here, and then now we'll go here. And somewhere in the desktop, there's a screenshot that will tell us everything. See, user 1 is UX3, and it goes from 1400 to 2000. So user 1 is from 1400, right, to 2000, and it's UX3. And then now, if I hit save, right, and now if I go back up and hide on use, because I only need to see what I'm using, user 1, yay, it's there. But to make sure it's there, we need to, I don't think we need a battery. And hopefully it syncs. I think I might need the goggles too. Yeah, because remember, it's not the old way where it would sync to the drone. I think, yeah, no, that's an 04 unit. Well, actually, don't break your stuff. Make sure you got a lanyard. Wear it so that you can have your hands free. And then what we'll do is we'll turn this on. The only thing is we'll need a battery for sure. Now we can test and see if it works. Oh, and of course, once this starts up, we have to transfer this to 04 because if you saw earlier, it was set for the Avata. And then we will go here, switch. I'm going to switch this to 04 Pro unit. These drones are nice because if you really, it's like driving stick. You really have full control of it. It's just, you know, it's hard. It's nerve-wracking. Your heart goes into your chest because when they work, it's like a fancy car. When it works, it works, and when it doesn't work, it just goes bonkers and has a mind of its own. So in order to get that to connect, now we need a battery. Don't run these batteries into the ground. If you've been following me, I've done that. So now, because then they're expensive. I didn't realize until in the beginning, because in the beginning I knew nothing about it. FPV Unknown would always chime in. Be like, yo, be careful with your batteries. When it goes beep beep, then we'll know if it works. And now, I forget which one is the key, but I believe it is, I don't know. This one? No. What's that one? Oh yeah, it is that one. See? See, it works. Yay, we did it. Now you added it back again. Hopefully that, and the same thing. But look, if your range isn't correct for anything, let's say I go here, save it. Let's try save it. Oh wow, it's still working. Maybe if when it's over? Let's try there. See, if your range isn't selected within the range, it's not going to work. See? It's not working. I'll make the screen a little bit bigger so that you guys can see. So even though I have pressing the correct key, the range is not correct, and you'll see once I set it back 1400 to 2000. Let's hit save, and then see, yay, we got lights on, lights off. Actually, lights on, lights off. Cool. And the same thing works for everything else. Feel free to copy these settings if you if you deleted other stuff. But we got you kind of to say, and just do a CLI dump. Let's say this is everything. You like this, like, oh, I like it, my drone's working. Just do this. Go to CLI, take a dump. Never thought I'd be taking a dump with one of my fans. Type dump, right? Oh, sorry, you couldn't see that. Let me hit refresh so we can follow it again. Oops. So you like your settings, you're happy with it, we'll connect to it. Your drone is working again. That's weird. When it works, it works. Sometimes you have to. That's okay, we can take the battery out. You don't need the battery connected for this. I might want to charge that and make sure it's not depleted all the way. So I'll just reconnect it again. All right, hopefully it works. It should have automatically connected though. Oh, auto connect isn't selected. Huh, that's weird. I hate when that happens. Don't worry, we'll get it working for you. Plug it out. Plug it in. There we go. Sometimes you just got to do that. Even when you're at the supermarket, lady's like, take it out, put it in, take it out. And you're like, oh, she's like, your credit card. So same experience, except you won't be charged for this. All right, knowing that and moving forward, you like your settings, right? CLI, and then type dump, right? And then it's gonna, well, that was really fast. That was the fastest dump ever. Not crazy. I've never seen it. I've never seen a CLI dump so fast before. Let me press refresh. I just want to make sure that. Serial port closed. See the port closed, and then it opened again. Let's see. Let's take it out. Put it in. Put it in. Voila. And then now it should auto connect, or it says connecting. This is the web-based version of Betaflight. So the regular one, oh, there we go. So we'll go to CLI, and then we'll type in dump. Yeah, there we go. It's so weird. Anyway, that looks like it. It ended, and then what you'll do is you'll go to save to file, and then you'll save it. I'm not crazy. Honestly, I'm not crazy about this one. I've never seen a CLI dump purge so fast before. I'm not going to quit Google, but I'm going to close this out. Leave that. I'm just going to open up regular Betaflight. And then do it that way. So launch Betaflight, the regular version, because I've been taking dumps for a long time, and I've never seen like a 1 second dump. Usually, like you see, it's purging it, and it's like long lines of code. So anyway, let's do it from here. All the ports are closed because we just quit the app, the web-based app. Except now, similar experience. So we'll plug it out, and then plug it back in. Okay, it should auto connect. It says connecting now. There we go. I just hit connect. Go to CLI, and then type in dump. See, there we go. That's what a real dump looks like. Like it took like almost 3 seconds. I don't know. I've never seen one that happened. And if you notice, it's longer page. Anyway, I don't know what happened. Maybe those are the dumps, the web-based dumps versus application dumps. So then we'll go save the file, and then we'll call this June, right? Because we're in June now. June 2025. And then we will go to new folder. Pavo 20. Actually, we'll do Pavo 20 Pro CLI. Then create. And then save it. And then we'll go here. Where is it? Right there. And then you'll right click and then you'll compress it. And then no matter what happens, you'll always have the original file. Can't mess it up. No matter how hard you try, you cannot mess this up unless you delete it. So we'll put it there on the backup, there on that backup, 2 different backups of a backup, and then a backup of the backup on the 3rd one. And voila, we're golden. And now I can delete that one, and now I have it. And I'm like, wait, where's that backup of the CLI dump? Then you have like 20 different versions of it, and you forget which one's the good one, right? Anyway, so there we go. That one's a chainsaw. We have a chainsaw video coming out. Chainsaw. All right. Knowing that and moving forward, can we take our next call, please? All right. So now we just go back to where we were and back here. Hopefully that helps. All right. So that was to see Bastia. All right. Go back and I've got a great idea. Someone had a great idea. Restless Sension 3260. I've got a great idea. It would be great to communicate, but essentially, if you don't respond, can you make that form fact within the realm of the width of the Galaxy S24 that connects via to play emulated games? It would have a back pad to protect the screen and avoid damage while also maintaining fidelity of texture control, not to mention if you were able to make it large enough to accommodate joysticks, maybe like PSP. I had no resources to accomplish the goal myself, but I do believe that the market on gamepads are overrated and bulky for no reason. Phones, yeah, that was just an experimental video. My kids take coding in school and they use CodeMonkey, and so one of the things I got for them was the gamepad. Gamepad is similar. It streamlines the experience and makes things a level of understanding when troubleshooting, because in school they make them troubleshoot their own code, and that was why I created the BrainPad series. Well, it was really one series in the first-person shooter game, which allowed you to play a first-person shooter, but you had to delete the first-person shooter so that you could actually have a first-person shooter experience, because by default, it's a multiplayer game. And my kids are like, I just want to play one person. And I'm like, all right, let me figure it out. So I figured it out. But you could mess around and manipulate the graphics. The game is actually upstairs. You can code it. It's block coding, but you can also see the JavaScript that's in there and play with that. But the block code is the way the kids do it, and then they just change a number into add different variables to make an experience. It looks like, hey, I'm coding, but it's just drag and drop. But you can still see. Oh yeah, like here. Let's check it out. And it integrates with the interface, but that's the device. I think it's under Microsoft though. Microsoft Arcade. It's weird. You got to go to the Microsoft Arcade. So this is it here. This is all your code. Oh wow, game over. So let's see. Whoops. See? and it works. Whoops, I died. And this is, but if you want to see the JavaScript is there, and if you learn to read it, you know, like keep staring at it, it'll make sense. But for the kids, it's just block coding. Like, look, I coded. And like, that's not coding, you just drag and drop it in. And there was a couple other games that they, anyway, it just gives them, and the graphics are, you can manipulate the graphics like he was saying in the sprite kit. See here, and you can import, you know, different things, and they're in the, this is your editor here, you know, so basically, but when it's minimized, let's see if we can zoom it out, let's see, that's what you get. The graphics looks more, so it's just pixelized, and but someone had an idea of, you know, wanting to collaborate and create. I can't, I don't have time to, coding is I don't code anymore, because by the time you code something else, no one's doing it anymore. It's better to make like a tutorial on how to code. You have your loops, see your logic, your variables, the math, the animation. You can decide when the animation goes in, so you can select it. Animations from the sprite kit, you got your frames, and so you don't have to, but if you want to see the JavaScript, see it's all there. Walking, idle, jumping. And then you have, it's really nice though, like coding's come a long way. Before you had to type all this shit, and now look, now it's like I just drag it into my sprite. See, and these are the sprite setups. So my kids like doing this, but then sometimes they hit a wall, and I just go back to the game. So it's a cool idea, but no, I'm not really interested in doing game development. But it's really cool that you're into that. I admire that. Anyway, knowing that and moving forward, that's that question. Ken, we got a thumbs up from Ken on that video. Thank you, Lou. Looks like we helped someone there. Oh yeah, so apparently the access limit switch, when it breaks on the Ender 3S1 Pro, Creality sends you a link from Amazon to buy your replacement part, but the replacement part doesn't even fit. So I said, you have to put in a support ticket with Creality, and they will send you the correct part. Hopefully. Mine was still in warranty when they did, and before the warranty expired, I asked them for another part because I knew it would happen again. A bit of a bummer, though, that the one that they are directing people towards doesn't even work on the machine. Sucks, but it is what it is. All right, knowing that, moving forward, maybe they do it on purpose so that people will buy the new printer. That's what happens. They no longer support it, and the parts are outdated. Hi, the part that is linked in the description is not the same part shown in the video. Do you have a link to the correct part? No, I don't. Creality does. How to by Lou, thanks. Oh, this video is good for you, Ken, because you're having trouble with your liftoff, and I believe let's see. Ken, scroll down to the bottom and you'll see the specs that are needed. Well, we're early tonight, Ken. That's where everybody is. Here you go, Ken. This will tell you the minimum. Oh, and also specs for, and also Ken, some folks aren't getting notifications, which is a little bit of a bummer. So next time they're here, we'll have to tell them to resubscribe. Like Market Bay said, he's not getting notifications. A couple of the other folks, Brian's probably out flying his drone. He's probably having a blast, and that's how it is when the season comes. You're like, I'm not gonna be inside. Like I'd be outside flying my drone at night or doing something at night because the weather, is changing and people need to get out. So no, that's why I think the shorts are getting more views than the regular videos. So now we can close that one and then go back. Looks like I may have closed the wrong window. 1 second, Ken. Go here. Yeah, I'll have to open up a new tab. Burr, 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 burr. And then we'll go here. It's okay. We're almost done. Almost finito. We got there, we got there, we got there, we got there, we got task cam, we got there, we got there. See, we did that. Actually, there's the comments in the other section too. So yeah, we got that. Check out the specs, Ken, because that's probably why you're having trouble with liftoff. Can you please help me when I fly DJI Avata 2 Goggles 3? I can't. This is so we're done here. But I do need to make another video on that. No, I said that last week, but I didn't have time this week. But I will have. So we got 2 videos for next week. Goggles vision. Yes, it's on my list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 videos. Kind of neat, huh? 10 videos for like a month and a half worth of material. And I already got a month and a half of material in the queue ready to go out. All right, so let's see. Then we'll go here. So I got like 4 months worth of material, but no time. That's cool though. I got more material because you remember that goodie bag I have that's filled with stuff, right? Remember the goodie bag for video? So we still got that too. Oh, and I also have my snowblower. I gotta get, but it's been raining and wet, so the snowblower is not gonna happen. Snowblower will probably happen the week after. Let me go here to the channel, and then go to YouTube Studio, and then go to Community. Because sometimes the comments hide here. Whoops. I wanna leave. Where are my comments? Oh, this one should be in its own window here. Ken needs a new computer. Yeah, you might. I don't know. But knowing you might find one on eBay, right? And then you get reimbursed for if they send you a box of chocolates instead of a computer inside. That happened to me one time. I was young and foolish, and I bought a camcorder. Remember the Wiz? And I don't know if Ken knows that story, but it's so weird. You should be able to tap it. Oh, there was a guy on Broadway and 9th Street, and he's like, yo, you want to buy a camcorder? I was like, I don't know, I don't have any money. He's like, just go to an ATM. I was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't really need a camcorder. He's like, for $200. I'm like, I don't have $200. How much can you give me for it? I was, for that camcorder, I'll give you $100. And so then I said, you know what? Let me go to an ATM. So I go to an ATM, and I get $100. And then this is before PayPal, because if you do PayPal, you can get refunded. There was no refund. And then I was like, wow, so cool. Sony flip out camcorder from the Wiz, $800 value for $100. I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And I gave him the $100. He runs off, and then I was so excited. I was like so proud walking down the street. I was like, oh, I can't wait to go home and share with everyone my new Sony camcorder and videotape everyone. And I'll be like camera guy like this. And then I couldn't wait. I was so excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait to go home and show everyone. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to open it now before I get home and share the excitement with everyone. And then I open it on the street, and it weighed pretty much like a camcorder. It had the weight. I open it up, I tear it open, and then I see the packaging from the Wiz. I was like, what? The Wiz? And then underneath it says Tropicana. I was like, what? Maybe the guy repackaged it, and he just wanted to, like, you know, this is his you know, his side hustle, right? And this is probably what he does to make extra cash. So I said, all right. So I guess it's just rewrap. And then I opened up the box, and I see folded newspapers. I didn't even know it was possible to fold newspapers. So it weighed like 10 pounds. Like, it was folded and unfolded. I was like, oh, well, I said, maybe the guy wanted to make sure that the you know, didn't get ruined, so he packed it nicely in there, and it's probably in the bottom of the box. Nope. I pull out the box like Tropicana and newspapers. I'm like, wait, where's the camcorder? I was like, fuck. And then I ran back to where I met the guy. He was probably gone, you know, easy $100. And then, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's Ken's experience on eBay. People are selling him stuff that $100. I know, right? $100. Yeah, but that's like your experience on eBay and all the other places that you buy stuff. that except I don't have I couldn't call my bank and be like, hey, I lost $100. At least with you can tell them that, like, hey, the guy sold me something bad, or he sold me something I can't bind. But yeah, that was the Wiz. Remember the Wiz? Yeah, I know. All right. Anyway, knowing that, moving forward, let's see. We got more questions here. Now I have DJI camera and Care Refresh. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make sure, because remember I plugged in. When you plug in different peripherals, you lose your audio, becomes off sync, and we'll do 5.
This
2,
is
1,
Venue 3.
5.
It knows how your 20-minute
We'll go here, mute that, and skip, and then hopefully refresh. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just make sure, because remember I plugged in. When you plug in different peripherals, you lose your audio, becomes off sync, and we'll do 5.
This is Venue 3. It knows how your 20-minute
Here, mute that, and skip. And then good. So the audio is still sunken. Oh wait, hold on. Just make sure. Remember I plugged in. Good. The audio is still good. All right. So knowing that, moving forward, can you please help me when I fly the Evolve? Oh yeah. So we're gonna make a new video on that. Facial features are poor compared to ChatGPT, too low poly. Yeah, I didn't have that luck. I had better luck. Not everyone has the same experience, because if you look at my facial features, even Markabase said the same thing. He didn't have luck with his 3D printed him. So where was this one? This one was, I don't know where this one was probably here. That one's there. I'll show you the 3D guy. So, it all depends on the printer, the STL, but look, I had better luck with mine. See my little guy? I recorded mini-me. But not everyone's having the same experience, so it's... But the bigger you go, the better the details will come, too. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. But I can share that the sweater came out good, too. So you see how the comments are, like, in different areas, too? Why YouTube doesn't do that, I don't know. We'll go here. I'm clicking on a new one. Oh, go to YouTube, because we did a second part of the video, and they probably ran out of attempts with ChatGPT. If you run out. Let's see. 3DU. Where's part 2? Oh yeah, this was the live stream. Was that the live one? Yeah, I think this was it. Control, go there, and then go here into YouTube. Hey, we're live, guys. Again, we're just trying to get this stream up. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Not everyone is having the same experience. We actually did a live stream troubleshooting video. Hope this helps. Let us know how it goes. Experience spelled wrong. Oh, and then there. Great work. Do you have a prompt for the packaging for a person model? No, I don't actually. But let's try one. What was it? Chat GTP. Oh yeah, there was one. What was it though? Let's see. New chat? Search chats? Stop motion text starter pack request? No. Ah, there we go. Convert image to an action figure. Yeah, I just said convert image to an action figure. Let's try it. Let's do this. Let's try it again. I want to try a new chat though. Let's try a new chat. Can you convert image to an action figure with packaging? Let's go here. Oops, I hate when that happens. Remove layer. Go to stream 126. Okay. Reply 120 minutes into live stream. We are trying it now. That's 1 hour and 26 minutes. Okay, so we'll go to new YouTube and go here, click on it, cut and paste the link, do there, and then voila. And hopefully that will work, and we'll see how it works. Let's see. And remember, if you run out of attempts, just log in with a new user ID, and then you start again, because you only get a limited amount of attempts, and then it's like, please come back tomorrow. I'm like, what? It's not working. And that's a bummer with this, because if it doesn't work, you keep trying and trying and trying. Then when you get to one, you're halfway there. Let's see. Lots of people are creating images right now, so this might take a bit. It is raining out, yeah, so the weather is not really optimal for being outside, and a lot of people. Funny, YouTube didn't allow me to post on your stream after my last comment. Wow, that's so weird. Maybe it was the angry emoji. That's really weird. Hopefully we're still live. Hold on. Hopefully we're still live. Maybe the stream dropped. Let's see. YouTube didn't allow me to post on your stream. No, we're still live. Maybe. Oh, but you're on that computer, right? Try on your phone. Do your. Oh, well, he's on it. So try watching the stream from the phone, and then see if you can comment from there. I wonder if I can comment from my phone. That might be it, Ken. Try. Let me see. I'm gonna go here. I'll reply back. Let's see. I go here. Go computer, right? Whoops. Try on your phone. Yeah. Try. I'm watching the stream. Try from your phone. Ken. Maybe I'm shadow banned. Kind of sucks though. Anyway, we'll notify you when your image is ready. That's a bummer. Alright, so we'll still answer some more questions in the meantime. No sense waiting. It's still processing. How many people are on here? Well, that's so weird. Alright, let's see. Thank you very much. Best wishes from Spain. Okay. I can't remember if I wrote down my last video idea. No, I didn't. DJI Avata 2 Speed. So that's another video. So I think I'm going to do the speed one, since that's a new one. It's really cool. That one I can do easily in the yard. So I'll do that one next week. Nice. I think that's it. Sometimes they bump. See, he definitely crashed. Cool. And then we'll go here. I like that one. When did this happen? Oh, interesting. 9 days ago. Let's see, we'll go here, YouTube. La 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 la. We'll go here. Your channel.
Starting a WordPress.
A few weeks ago. You might like this one. Thanks a lot. I thought you couldn't arm and disarm with DJI drones like all the other DJI drones. Glad I could help. Reply. It's almost impossible to remove PLA after they have cooled. They tend to break. I wait about 2 to 3 minutes. It's not pretty cool. Yeah, each printer is different. Yeah, each printer is different. Yeah. Seems everyone has a different experience when removing prints. For me, sometimes it's hard to wait. Sometimes it's hard to wait. Like today on the live stream, I couldn't wait. I just ripped them off. And you got to be careful with that, because if you rip them, you could mess up your print. It could break it, and then you're shit out of luck. Then you got to print it again. But this was like a 7-minute print or 12-minute print. I had the time to spare and waste. Someone asked why. Oh. Anyway, I think that's it. We did it. We answered all of the questions. Let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? It's still doing it. Wow. Sometimes when that happens, we can hit refresh. Yay, it did it. Check it out. Wow, beach visitor. Oh, I like it. Yeah, so that seemed to have worked. Yeah, so try that. Can you convert to an action figure with packaging? And that did it. There I am. $9.99. How much would I sell that for? And that's how this whole starts. How that video started. Because I thought it was real. I was like, that's so cool. I want one. Where can I buy it? Where's the shop? There is no shop. This is like freaking. It's an STL file. Well, we converted it to an STL, but it's kind of cool though. Oh wait, let's try this. I'm gonna say, like Brian said, talk to it like it's your friend. Can you add a surfboard to it? And I don't know how my legs will look, right? And maybe bathing suit bottom instead of pants. Let's see. It's amazing how AI's come so far. Let's see if it'll do that. All right, so lots of people are creating, but at least on refresh, it doesn't restart the process, right? Like it basically remembers. Sometimes on refresh, you know, it might start a new experience. Like when you check out, it says, please don't tap back. Please don't refresh because it'll duplicate the transaction. But yeah, this is kind of cool. Kind of neat. All right. It had to do with me sharing my experience with something. That's so weird. I'm not sure, Ken. Yeah, I don't know why. But we got your reply. We got your reply there. All right, let's see what this does now. Let's see if I hit refresh again, though. Let's see what happens. Sometimes it should be instantaneous. Nope. And I want to see if it changes my shorts into a swimsuit. And that's it. We did it. Got a live stream. Didn't lose the audio. Let me just check my battery. Make sure there are 3 cells left in here. Nice. 3 cells and 12 volts. First one is 4. Second one is 4. Next one's Charlie 4.10. Okay, great. We are golden. I'll go back into its little baggie. Alright. Lots of people are creating on the show with a in the sim. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, look, action figure surfing series. Oh wow, that is pretty cool. Oh wow, did I ask for it? Yeah, I asked for a surfboard. Maybe it's like, can you put like a girl with a swimsuit next to me? That is pretty cool. I like that one. I think I'm gonna keep that one. Except I don't know how we convert that into an STL file with the surfboard. We'll have to do the surfing kit separately. Oh yeah, maybe I'll ask it to remove the surfboard, right? And then add the surfboard again. And this way, let's try this. Remove me. Okay. Can you remove me and wait, no, let's remove the surfboard. Can you remove the surfboard? Remove the surfboard and then add the surfboard back. Because I want to. Okay. And then we'll have like different parts, and then you'll have like a surfing kit of me. Anyway, we'll let that do that, and we'll do like one lap in the simulator because we're gonna be doing some more manual mode videos, probably live stream too, right? Let's see. Make AI make your figure dance. I think you can. Meshi will do that for you. I think Meshi does some animation. We'll do that. We'll do that after we remove the surfboard and all the other stuff. Because I wanna make like the surfing version of me. Okay, so let's see. We'll launch Steam. That's so cool though. I want to see. We'll ask it to have me dance. And that will go into fidgets, and then version of me. Put that in here. That's really cool. I like that. And then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. Yeah, it's super helpful. Thank you. Huh? Except I can't like it. Oh, thanks for your feedback. Slight delay. The AI bots. Yeah, that's where everyone is, Ken. Usually we are never this early. 9 p.m. Let's see. Did it do it yet? Nope. AI will rule the world. Remember the Terminator? Oh, nice. Looks like it did it. So, oh wow, look, it added different shorts with flower. Look at my shorts. All right, so now, all right, we'll take that one. All right, so now I want to do, can you remove me and just keep the surfboard in the I mean, surfboards are easy to come by because you could just go to Maker World or Printable and find a mini surfboard. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm not worried about that, but that is really cool that it listened to me this time. Alright, so let's go here. What? I thought I clicked play. Oh, it says launching. Huh. Interesting. Let's go back here. Close that. Go here. Huh. Interesting. Close that. Maybe it's this one. Quit that. And then go there. Go back into here. Why would it still be launching? What would be using up my processor speed? me clear some up. Don't need that. We can quit this. I think it was called memory. Memory clean. Memory. Da, 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 da. Oh, no wonder why we didn't click there. There we go. Yeah, because I got like 200 gigs on my hard drive, and the memory should be fine. All right. Race, play. I'll do here. I'm just going to do one lap in here to warm up, and then I'll try that new level. I think you can. We'll leave it at 30. We're not going to adjust it. We're going to see if we can be like Chase Momo. What? The drone burned out. Oh. Wow, I didn't know the Ibotta would do that. So it was able to do it, but if you throttle too much, this will happen on a real FPV drone. But with the Ibotta, if you throttle too much, it'll just throw you back into normal mode. So here it simulates a real drone experience that basically burns out the drone battery, blows it out. So you got to be careful with that. Don't full throttle your drone and fly like a madman. Just, you know, a little bit at a time. But you've seen my video with the Ibotta. If you throttle it too much, it throws you get an error, and you go back into sport mode or whatever it is. Normal mode. So this is at normal speed, not really normal, 30 mile. Yeah, it is kind of like flying FPV because you can't adjust the camera angle. It's at 30. By default, that's 30. Yeah, so we didn't adjust the camera angle. It's fine now. You get used to it after a while. But I don't like flying fast because I like to enjoy the scenery. What are those stars? I wasn't able to. That's why I don't like flying fast, because all I saw was a blip. See, 133. Good timing. Good times. See, what are those? It's so weird. What are those things? Did you see that? Right over there. What is that? Oh. I don't know what that is. Looks like poop from my filament tray. That is so wild. Welcome back to Everything Necklace. That's kind of cool though. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so let's see what degrees we're flying at. We're at 30, so that's pretty cool. Starting off at 30. Remember when I can't? Yeah, so let's level selection. Nice that you can do it from here. Hanover, except I don't remember the name of the level. Oh, Bando City. Was it Bando? I don't know. No, not Bando City. Rustline. Yeah, maybe that was it. Rustline. Rustline. I'm not good at this level. I'm gonna have to lower the angle. Can I play Liftoff on the iPad? No. I think there's a version. There might be a version, but it's not the same. No, not Liftoff. I'm thinking of DJI Simulator. No. You might. You can try. Try on the iPad. Download it. Look in the App Store. This one I have to. Honestly, I don't know, but we can check. I'll check after this. 3 degrees, 2 degrees. Yeah, 2. Let's try 2. Because this is hard, this level. So I can go slower. See? Now I can definitely. But the problem is that even with the. Oops, wrong way. These FPV drones, you go slow, but then somehow the drone defaults to going, whoops, smack, crash, fast. You know, you're like, oh wow, there go those stars again. Huh. Looks like they're going to be pushing another update soon. Whoops. Is that the right way? Oh no, I went back the other way. Ah. And if you don't know, you can just fly around until you see those checkpoints. Where are my checkpoints? See? Right over there. I gotta loop it around. See, there go those stars. It's like an anomaly. Alright, so now I have to go this way. And when you're on a new level, learning it, you're not flying for time. You're flying, because as you can see, I have no idea where I am. Just to get the experience of knowing when to turn. Whoops, damn, I missed that turn. Knowing when to turn on the dime. And that's slow. That's basically... That's at the lowest camera angle. Don't know what those stars are though. Whoops, missed it. Whoops. Yeah. So I'll have to go back down and around. But if this was the Pablo Pico, battery would have been dead. We would have already crashed. See, look. And then you gotta go really fast. See? I'm like, damn it. This is why this level is hard. Requires practice. See if I can slow it down. Oh yeah, look at that. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. They're like these little simulated bunny hops. Good, we got it. Whoops, damn it. Because if you flip over for too long, you will have to start over again. Oh, you know what? Just do this. Oh no, we're not playing the right. I don't think there's. You could do. Let's see. Press escape. Drone selection. Let's try this drone. And then. Oh, I could do sport mode when I'm not using that drone, so you see. What's sport mode? Sport mode is going to be fast. Oh, the camera angle. Let's bring it down to... But we don't want sport mode. There is no sport mode in an FPV drone. So clearly this app is glitching out. But let's see if it'll let us fly slower. I was going to switch to drone and do angle mode, but as you saw, it's glitching, so we'll just make do what we got. It is flying nicely though. It's flying slower, so we'll be able to make those turns. And sometimes you gotta whoops. that there's a turn right there. See how easy it is flying in angle mode? Sort of. I'll have to loop it around. We can just make it out of here. I hate that the props are there. I have to change. Oh, it's probably the camera angle pitch. That's making us. There go the stars. See, once you know the route, you know when to turn. But it's hard. Nice. And then turn here. See, got it in. And then we can get out. And then know where the next turn is. Next turn. Over there. See? That's the trick, just knowing when the turn's on. The checkpoints just create a challenge so you're not wandering around aimlessly, you know, just flying. Yay, and then we got our first route, our first lap. See? But we're in sport mode. It's supposed to be angle mode, and this is not there's no sport mode in a non-DJI drone. So when you go to see, we're flying that drone. So it's glitched out. Usually if you quit it and then start again, it'll create the real experience. Let's see. So we'll quit it and then race again and then go back here. And then we should be able to hit angle mode with the correct drone and not sport mode. So if I go rest line, see, skill levels high. This is my so I was able to do 3 laps in 3 minutes, but I haven't flown it. I need more practice in the simulator. All right. So it is possible, but it just takes practice. And I wasn't crazy about the level because it was just too fast. Once I mastered it, I was like, nah, I don't like flying fast. I like flying slow. All right, so we'll do that here. We're in alternate, and then we'll click A. Oh, is it A? Oh, I think I have to put throttle stick down. And then Alt, speed. I forget which one is, oh, horizon, level. See, and if we change the angle, I wonder why the prop cards are like that. It could be the drone. Put that at 4. Q? No. W? No. Is it A, S, D, F, fisheye, G. Oh wow. Oh, there we go. A. I like, whoops. No, I don't know how to get rid of it. Was it Z? No. There we go. I like that one. And then we'll do, oh, that's 3D view, horizon level. I don't know, it is what it is. I don't want to see my props. Well, you see now we're in level mode. Before it had this as sport mode. No, this is a level. You just can't do any flips, and it just keeps it level. And then you can definitely do this hard level. Except I hate that the propellers are spinning like that. Oh look, now the propellers were there a second, and then gone a second. That's not going to happen on your drone when you're flying. Could be a glitch like those stars we were seeing. Whoops. And then we got to turn, see, and then drop it. Missed it. That's all right. See if we were in the other mode. Whoops. It's fine. We get it. Let's check out. Let's see if it's our advanced level. Confirm. And when you need to turn on a dime, you can't be in level mode. You gotta be in the other mode. Quit, yes. And then we'll go here. There's a picture of me. And now we'll go here. Let's see if we got liftoff for the iPad. No, I don't think it has to do with privacy. I don't know. It's weird. I mean, it's a live show. Let me see. Let me go back into here. Go to the App Store. Let's see. Hold on. There's the App Store. We'll put it into portrait mode. Type in liftoff. See, DJI Virtual Flight. No, there's no. Liftoff is by Steam. You need a Steam. I remember one of our viewers / subscribers saying that they were able to sync the Steam console to their television, and they were able to use the remote controller. But I don't know. Yeah, no. So you need a Steam device. Sorry, Ken. No can do. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We are finito. Where's the... That's so weird. Anyway, usually there's a button there, but I'll do it from there. Yeah, that's it. We did it. Until next time. I hope this video... Thanks for joining us, Ken. Say no. No. Oops. No luck. I think you need a Steam Deck. They sell them on eBay. I was going to buy one, but there's so many different versions of them. I can't even tell which Steam Deck is which, because I wanted to buy one. I saw one for really cheap, $200, top of the line model, maximum gigs, and it was like Steam so-and-so version. I was like, what? And then I looked up the Steam new one, and then apparently there are different versions of them. So, I don't know. You know who would know? Who would be able to answer that question? He's not here with us anymore. Afix. Afix would know, because he was the one who got us into this. Into the Steam and Liftoff. But knowing that, moving forward, that's pretty much it. You know, hope you guys have a good weekend. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Or ideas for other videos, as you can see, because we've got them coming. We've got 2 that we will be shooting next week. Hopefully, Ken, you could be there on that one, because I'd like to try the power loops. And then maybe you can like do the video of the drone doing the power loop and some manual mode. I'll do the, you know, it'd be really cool to have you there. And you can try out your Avata too. And hopefully you get that Care Refresh activated. Hey, well, oh, what happened to the Dan? Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on 1 second. Almost forgot. Thanks, Ken. Where did it go? We asked it to leave the surfboard. Oh, nice. We can definitely rip that. Look at that. Oh, okay. So now, okay. Can you? Oops. Can you add me back into the packaging? So once it adds me back into the packaging, oh nice, it looks like people are offline. Nope. I'll ask it to make one of, you see, I reached my limit. See, that's the thing. So when you reach your limit, you log out and log back in. And then in this case, I can't because, here, I'll show you, because we wanted to pick up where we left off. We reached our limit, Ken, so if I log out, it would have to redo all this. All right, so we'll leave it for next time. I'll let you know how it goes. Actually, it'll be the next. We'll pick up on the next live stream. We'll do that. We'll start with that next week because, as you can see, upgrade to ChatGPT Plus, or try again tomorrow after 10:30 p.m. Or you can. What is Plus? How much is Plus? It's not like I'm using it. $20 a month. Wow. Nah, it's fine. It's slow anyway, right? But again, log out and log in with another ID. But next week we'll be dancing. Keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. Yeah. Sorry, Ken. Next week. Let's save it for next Saturday. Ran out of searches, ran out of credits with Chat GPT. Oh no, it's Chat GTP. I keep saying Chat GTP, like a GPT. Anyway, you get it. Because one of, yeah. All right. Anyway, you get the idea. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much it. And we'll see you all next time. Have a good weekend. Fly safe, play safe, print safe, whatever it is that you do that makes you. Have fun doing it and just do it safely. So we're just going to end the stream and we'll see you all next time. Done.